Previously on DC vs Vampires, the battle for Earth has been started between vampires and humans, and the vampires' goal is the genocide of human race, and their first objective is to destroy the Justice League. And this vampire army is led by Dick Grayson, formerly the hero and one of the members of the Bat family. And by his order, the vampire Hal Jordan and Wonderwoman kill some major superheroes including Flash, Andrew Bennett, also known as the Eye Vampire, and Zan of the Wonder Twins. And when Batman tries to investigate the matter, Nightwing wastes no time and kills him in front of the Bat family. And then he kills Tim Drake, Jason Todd, and turns Damian into a vampire. Now as he kills the biggest obstacle, Batman, he then begins to hunt down the remaining metahuman population to turn them into vampires so they could eventually rise up and take over the whole world. During this worldwide battle, the vampires killed many superheroes, including Superboy, Peacemaker, Martian Manhunter, and many more. And they also managed to convert Superman into one of them, but failed to capture his cousin Kara, also known as Supergirl, as the surviving heroes bring her to their last hideout, Kandor. And she is too weak to fight against the vampires, as they have been blackened the skies of Earth to keep out the sunlight. Now the heroes and villains are leading the human resistance against the vampires, and Batgirl preparing her own team to head back into the vampire kingdom, Gotham City, and kill the vampire king, Nightwing. But Constantine has another plan, as he knows that Harley Quinn has injured herself with Lex Luthor's blood, which has the properties to kill vampires, but she is being abducted by Hugo Strange, and now they must find a way to save her from Hugo's lab. Meanwhile, the heroes learn that Lazarus Pit can be used to cure vampire plague, but the undead armies have already destroyed most of the Lazarus Pits. So as Deathstroke brings Batman's body into a Lazarus Pit and attempts to resurrect him, he and his team get attacked by the vampire Jean-Paul Valley, also known as Azrael. But in the fight, Azrael gets thrown into that pit, which reverts the vampire Azrael to his human form and cures his vampire infection. Welcome to Comicstube YouTube channel. In today's video, we will review Chapter 8 of DC vs Vampires. You can find all the previous chapters on this playlist. So if you guys are new to this channel, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by suspected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. The issue opens up with John Constantine and Damian Wayne arriving at the House of Mystery with vampire Victor Jazz, and the House of Mystery operates as the Justice League Dark's base of operation. Currently, John Constantine is the owner of this house, and he can use this house as transportation and also as a weapon, as this house is a sentient living being and it holds infinite amount of monsters and creatures which Constantine uses as his personal demonic army. Once they arrive at the house, they are greeted by Felix Faust. After that, they get inside of a specific room, and it shows Constantine's other team, which includes Spectre, Dr. Fate, and Phantom Strange, all the magic users working to cure the vampire infection. Seeing the imprisoned vampire's fate, Victor Jazz screams at them as they are torturing his kind, but before they can calm him down, the vampire test subject gets exploded in front of Constantine and Daniel. Later, Black Canary enters into a room, and there she learns that Constantine and Oliver are discussing something, but as she tries to ask Constantine about the matter, he ignores her and leaves the room. Then Oliver tells her the whole situation and tries to convince her to join with him in this mission to rescue civilians who are captured in Smallville. But Diana is determined to help the Batgirl and go to Gotham City to finish off Vampire King Nightwing. Meanwhile, at the House of Mystery, Dr. Fate and his team are not able to understand about how to reverse the effect of vampirism. So now they have to wait for Constantine for the further step in their mission. Right at that time, they hear someone is knocking the door, and they thought it is Constantine. But as Dr. Fate opens the door, the team meet with Jason Blood, the leading expert on demonology, including Clarion and some other demons. And Jason Blood, also the host body of Etrigan, came here to remove a specific thought from their mind. Back at the Kendo, Kara meets with Atom, and she is confused because in this dire situation, she is no useful to them, and everyone is behaving like she knows how to fix this situation. But Atom comforts her by telling that everybody thinks her as the hope, and she can bring that hope to their life, which they have lost long time ago. Then the panel jumps into Nightwing's room, where he captures Starfire with his hypnosis technique, and then he enters his teeth inside her neck and starts to consume her blood. But right at that time, Barbara enters into his room and tries to attack him, but Nightwing quickly hypnotized her, and as he seduces her and proceeds to drink her blood, it breaks the seal, and it reveals to be a dream of Barbara. But as she tries to catch some breath, she realizes someone is present at her room, and as she turns on the light, that someone reveals to be John Constantine, and he looks pretty messed up. And as she asks him about what happened, John tells her he can't remember anything, as someone attacked him and removed something from his mind, and that someone is most probably Jason Blood, who attacked the House of Mystery with his dark army. Unable to remember about what happened with him, Constantine then instructs Barbara to go to Gotham and kill Nightwing. So to start her mission, Barbara first visits Hugo's lab, where he imprisoned Harley Quinn to do some experiments with her spinal fluid. And right at that time, she quickly engages herself in a fight to free Harley from Hugo's grasp. As Batgirl is busy with Frankenstein, Hugo approaches behind her and tries to stab her from back. But before he can do that, Harley charges at Hugo and kills him with her bare feet. After her rescuing, Harley Quinn then joins the birds of prey, and she prepares herself to go to the Vampire Kingdom, Gotham City, and kill the Vampire King Nightwing. Meanwhile at the ocean, Kara starts her journey along with Steve and Black Manta to go in Australia to get her strength back. But on their way, the ship gets attacked by the vampires Atlanteans, and they are here to capture Kara by the order of their king, Aquaman. Soon the heroes engage themselves in a bloody fight. But as the fight continues, one of the Atlanteans captures Kara from the bear, and as he proceeds to take her into the ocean, he feels some disturbance in his chest, and right at that time, a tiger-shaped water projection bursts out from his body and splits in half. And the attacker is none other than Jaina of the Wonder Twins, and she explains to the team that since his brother died by the hands of vampire Hal Jordan, she got the powers of her brother from his remaining body parts, and she was following them, and when the Atlanteans attacked them, she let them breathe her water appearance and attacks them when the right time comes. and she tells Kara she wants to join with them to regain Kara's strength back. And soon, the birds of prey, Oliver Queen, Supergirl, and her team start their journey, and they are on their own way to save the humanity from the vampire nation and kill their ruler, Nightwing. Thus, the chapter 8 of DC vs. Vampires comes to a close. So which part you like the most? Please share your thoughts on the comment section down below. And also please subscribe, as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.